Hello, my name is Mike Malcolmus. I'm the founder and executive director of Generation One. Over the years, we've evolved into a community transformation ministry that uses education, employment, and volunteers to create hope and transform communities with one mandate, and that's love the community through the storm. The story of the inner city is well known. Broken families that have led to a broken educational system, crime, babies at a young age, drugs, gangs, lack of discipline and instruction from adults, all help create an environment of generational poverty.
It's very similar to how I grew up. I know what it is like to grow up in a poor neighborhood. I know what it's like to grow up in poverty. I also know what it's like to come out of that.
Our goal is to love our community through the storm of generational poverty and create an environment that creates the opportunity needed for success. The environment we created to empower our families has three components. One, Generation One Academy.
We get attention more here because there are less students in classes, and at other schools you can't talk about Jesus, but since we're here, we can just talk about Jesus, ask Christians about Jesus, and we have the opportunity to be a family.
The kids have to go back home to real life issues, and we think that it's not just about math, it's not just about English, it's not just about reading and comprehension, but it's also about teaching them life skills. It's also about teaching them that there is people that love them out there, and we're here to show them that love.
We have morning meetings like every morning, you know, we give each other hugs, just checking on her and things like that, and she leaves with a smile.
They're like family, and they help us out so much in anything and anything.
A pivotal part of our transformation model is the Academy. The Academy is an incredible vehicle to bring the kids in at 3, 4 years old, eventually at 2 years old, and keep them year-round from 8 a.m. to 5 o'clock. Through the Academy, it gives us so much more time to build a relationship with the children, but not only the children, their families, and even their extended families, and even through that into the community.
We are God's children.
Generation One Academy, we're functioning through the grace of God, through God's love. He is definitely carrying us through, but it is definitely being shown. The transformation is working. Our kids are becoming leaders.
It is a good school. I'll tell anyone that. They're like my family.
In the inner city where the family structure has broken down and generational poverty exists, we find families have a lack of hope for a different life than what they were born into. Once you have hope, you have the power to overcome generational poverty. One of the very exciting things about Generation One, and one of the things that makes us unique as a ministry, is we host over 10,000 volunteers annually and have hosted over 38,000 to date. Showing this community that they're not forgotten and that they are loved. And they come alongside the families and our friends in the community and fix their houses, tear down dilapidated buildings, fix roofs, fix wheelchair ramps.
My name is Jonathan. I work in construction. Relatively new volunteer to Generation One. I've heard about them for a long time now. Wanted to get involved. Heard wonderful things about Generation One and Mike's leadership of Generation One. Today, meeting with Mike out here at this house, at Sister Luke's house. She's got a carport and it's in need of some serious repair, and so she's trying to see what we can do to help Mike out, help Sister Luke.
Generation called me day before yesterday and said, Sister Luke, don't worry anymore.
It's really going to change things and help people out is spreading the gospel and spreading the news about Jesus' second coming and what he's done for us.
These thousands of volunteers is just one more way we have of building that trust and building that relationship with the community. And it's trust that brings hope, and hope brings transformation. And these thousands of volunteers a year are a huge part of bringing that hope to this community. A very important part of our transformation model is employment, like our sewing and embroidery business.
I done had plenty of jobs, but they never last long. It's giving me skills on sewing and the embroidery machine because I didn't even know how to work it when I first got here. I'm a little emotional because I know how far I done came out, and I know God has really been my backbone. You know, when I don't have nobody in the flesh to talk to, I can just kneel down or listen to gospel music and just really give God what I have. I'm really touched about just telling my testimony, you know, and if I can tell my testimony to somebody, maybe it can help them or help someone in the neighborhood, you know. I think it's important to support Generation One because it's for the community. It's not for the, you know, just for one group, it's for everybody.
The saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. Here at Generation One, we're trying to raise the village that it takes to transform a whole community, one child at a time. And it can be done. There is hope, but it's going to take all of you joining our adventure here in the 3rd Ward. Together, we can do this. So we're inviting you to come join our work here in the 3rd Ward.
If you love the community and you want to help the community, come on and join up with Generation One. You wouldn't find better people than Generation One. Thanks to Generation. Oh my God. God forever bless Generation. God forever keep them in 3rd Ward and other places. I'm so glad God sent them to 3rd Ward. Well, I don't know what to do. It's a blessing in disguise because there's so many people out here need people like Generation One.